everyone, welcome back to the channel and another Kitty Cat Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. Hopefully everybody is excited for today's stream because we are going to find out what is coming next to the kingdom, which is always very exciting for us because naturally, you know, we want more content, we want new stuff in our game, we want new events, and we are going to be getting that information today. So just so you guys know, quick little if you guys are just kind of like diving in here like what is actually going on with Disney Magic Kingdoms today. Well, we have the Facebook live stream that is going to be aired by Disney Magic Kingdoms. I am just sharing it with you guys here in case you guys can't see it on Facebook for whatever reason and you just want to have a bit of a community discussion as we go along here, because I'll be giving, you know, my 2 cents where I can squeeze it in with Natalie and whoever else she decides to bring on, if they are bringing somebody else on today. Then that means we are going to find out about the new content, what collection it really is, because there's been so much speculation, and then we'll find out when the update is going to happen. Now, I believe it's going to be happening Tuesday, March the 9th, and then the event, assuming it's still going to be a mini event like they said in the last stream, then it should be starting on Tuesday, March the 11th. So update on the 9th, event starting on the 11th. That is my typical prediction here with what their pattern is since I've started to play like 3 years ago. So with that being said, we are waiting for them to actually start their stream. It will not be airing until 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So depending on where you are in the world, times are going to be a little different. It is currently 12:46 p.m. right now, or I am 12:47 now. So we have just a little over 10 minutes here to chat. I have a discussion about last minute thoughts about what is coming and what we can expect with that information. A couple of shout outs here to my current Kitty team members. If you guys want to be a Kitty team member too, there is going to be a link in chat right now that you guys can click and follow the instructions to do that. It just means you get all the cool emotes in chat, exclusive content, and a paw print beside your name. Also, it highlights your message for me to be able to see it a little bit easier. And it's not, you know, I still miss the occasional one, but I'm getting better all the time. Practice makes perfect. So, Wiz, hello, hun. How you doing today? Hi, Char. Hi, Hichu, Sith King. Thank you guys so much for being here and early and ready to share this amazing, amazing day with me. Very, very excited. Hi, Ant. Hi, Dash. Hi, Lewis, Tesco, Henrique, Aiden, Squall, hello, Jesse, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here and sharing the stream with me. Amazing. I'm glad I saw your live stream. I forgot about the DMK one. My morning has been crazy because of WandaVision. That's good to hear that at least it was crazy over something as awesome as WandaVision. You know, I don't think that's coming to Disney Magic Kingdoms game, but I feel like there's a higher chance of it coming to Fortnite. So, you never know. You never know. Hello, Alicia. How you doing today? I'm lurking because I'm working. That's okay. That is okay. I totally understand. You just keep an ear out for that new content that's coming. Kylie, Johanna, hello, Ant. I think it could be Raya, even though it's a mini event. Normally, because of collections we already have, and then what's here, and because due to the pandemic and they can't give a full event for it like the others. Thomas, I actually agree with that statement for sure. I still want to believe that they're going to be doing mini events the same way. However, if they are not, then I hope they do what you're saying, because that would be good. At least we'd have a consistency and have some sort of idea, though, about that we would expect them to do something like that. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. I kind of want Raya too, so you know, I'm okay with either one. Chubby, you love WandaVision? It's so cool. It's so unique how they shot it. I haven't seen the last, what is it, 2 or 3 episodes, I guess now. Because I thought the season was ending last week, and I was going to watch it last week, but it wasn't. So yeah, because I wanted to binge watch a few episodes because I don't want to wait. Yeah, I'd rather just wait for a chunk and then watch it because it turned out really good. So that's what I did for the first bit of it. So yeah. And I would like to watch it while I'm awake, not while I'm half falling asleep, which is what I usually do. Hi, Becky. How are you, my dear? Your Wi-Fi cut out. Jesse, no! Hopefully it's good now, though, so that you can see the stream. I wonder if Robin Hood will show up in the game. You know what, Squall? I think anything is possible. So, do I think it's going to be this update? No, but I definitely see Robin Hood as a collection they would add in the future for sure. There's like more questionable ones would be like Black Cauldron, Treasure Planet, Thumbelina. You know, like there's things like that that are like, you know, but hey, it's all good. We'll figure it out. Lurking while working is the best. Hey, you know what? I understand. You guys have seen me enough. You know what my shenanigans looks like. Lurking and just doing what you need to do to work makes sense. Has anyone seen Raya and the Last Dragon? It was awesome and beautiful. Trisha, I haven't. If Disney Magic Kingdoms is going to put that content in the game, I will consider renting it on Disney Plus. But otherwise, I think I'm going to wait. Because I really am nervous about spending that when I'd rather spend the money on characters, you know, or Fortnite, or now Genshin, or Life, or pizza. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things that need to be done. So Raya taking a little bit of a backseat until we see. Scarlet Witch is your favorite? Makes sense. She's amazing. Raya and the Lost Dragon is a limited time event, and a mini event is next this month. So, Becky, that's what we were talking about just before I think you arrived, was that if Raya comes as a mini event, it's because they just haven't had the time with the virus and stuff still, kind of apparently just shutting everything down. That they would incorporate it into a mini event instead of limited time. So the other thing with that is that if we kind of want to base it off of like, well, they've been able to do stuff for us the whole time, but just give us like one tower challenge with like one character or something like that, whether it was interesting or not, Cord. But it's just more like if we look at the last limited time event that we had, okay, like using as the best example with Brave, they always give 7 new characters. First time they gave 6, at least since I've been playing. I know when the game first started, there was like Frozen and Incredibles, and they had like 4 or 5 characters or whatever. But that's different. Then as soon as they started doing 7 characters, they never broke from 7 characters, right? So that was always the thing that they have done for several years straight. And then all of a sudden with Merida, it was 6. It was unusual. Right? It was kind of like with Hercules. They put out 7 characters, but then the one premium attraction they took away, right? And then it's like, huh? So there have been like little subtle things like that have been unusual, right? So we'll see. And I think the reason why mini events were created was because they realized a tower challenge with 3 characters like they did for the hyenas was just too much. It was just too much. So Ed, Shanzi, and Bonsai, it was just a lot for a tower challenge. And tower challenge was like 1 character it started out as. And then 2 we had with the Aladdin collection. And then again with Lion King with 3, it's like they needed a mini event. So we had talked about that way before and had said like, why don't they just make it smaller or bring back some of the old stuff? So you never know. I can't believe it's March already. I know, Jesse, my birthday month. Let's not forget that, guys. I'm partying all month. All month. You guys haven't seen the party really get started yet. But yeah, it's coming. Easter is next month, April. It is. I think it's on the 4th. I think you're right. Yeah. Actually, I think I still have. Do you guys remember from last year I had that hat or whatever and I would like push on it and then the like ears would go up? I think I still have that. I know I've got these to rock, but, you know, I mean, I think I can sub out the kitty ears for a DMK stream. I don't need to hear Paws and Claws playing the entire time, you know? Yeah, but the dragon is big, so I'm not sure how they're going to invite him because he's going to be so massive. Well, you know, yes and no, right? I mean, they've been able to scale characters of all sizes, right? And they can always do it like, oh no, he's shrunk, you know? Like, there's always a whole bunch of different stuff. Like, Pegasus they made huge, for example. Pegasus is massive, right? So there are ways around these things. And I don't think, from the trailers, I don't think it's really any bigger than, like, Cruella de Vil's car or Tamatoa, you know? Like, they could just put him into an attraction as well. We have 5 minutes, guys, until the live stream starts. Now, the live stream, the first, like, 5 minutes from them is going to be all of their sort of quiz questions, which you guys will be able to enter for sweepstakes and stuff like that. So you don't have to post it in their description during the actual stream. You can also do it afterwards for a chance to win as well. So if you guys want to communicate about answers and stuff like that and then put it in for later or whatever, if you guys aren't sure on some of the questions, you can kind of do that and have a little bit of a chat here about it. Yeah, I think they can make him a little bigger than the Beast. Yeah, oh, for sure. I mean, there's some big characters in the kingdom. I mean, the Manticore. Manticore's huge, right? Makes Hercules look like a baby. So any new clues? We are going to have all the information starting probably in about 10 minutes. Technically in 5, we'll have a pretty good idea. Yeah, so they've been very tight-lipped about what's coming, as far as I know. Could they do 101 Dalmatians? Holly, yes, but not right now. I think that will be when the actual Cruella de Vil live-action movie comes out. So I think that is most likely what we're looking at for the next limited time, because that's this year, right? So, yeah, it's not going to be yet, but maybe it could be what's coming after that. So that'll be really good. You recently got the March hair. Oh, that's so exciting. Congratulations. Kitty Cat, I saw Disney Magic Kingdom's YouTube premiering a stream. No, there is their Facebook live stream, as far as I know. That is where they always do their streams. And that's where it's posted right now. I didn't read anything about anything else, but yeah, we show and talk about the stream as it comes. We get to look at the new attractions and concessions and stuff together, have a discussion. So yeah, it's a little more chill here, but that's what we like. Positive vibes. Don't the questions correspond to the collection we're getting? So since they give us clues before the live stream. Yeah, you typically will know as soon as they start showing things. We'll have a pretty good idea. Like, for example, like if it's going to be beach themed or something, right? Like Moana or Little Mermaid or something, we'll see ocean waves, or Lilo and Stitch. You know, it's like all going to be oceany kind of palm trees. Or again, if it's going to be something to do with the kitchen, like Princess and the Frog or anything like that, we're going to see different stuff popping up. So we'll have a pretty good idea. We'll have a pretty good idea on what's going on there in 1 minute. Kitty, kitty. I'm going to refresh the page. Okay, they have 45 seconds before I start freaking. You can't wait for Moana Legendary Chest because I have nothing from the Moana collection. Yeah, that is going to be amazing because it's free in the calendar this month. So yeah, that is obviously fantastic if you don't have any of the collection. Really high chance for you getting something other than a decoration. Let's see, 15 seconds. Then we know what's coming next. Or we have clues. Oh, so excited. I'm surprised they haven't announced anything before the live stream. They usually have clues to let us know. They are very secretive this time. They are, which that's what makes me think it could be something like Raya as well. because they're usually not. Do, 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 do. We're celebrating 5 years of Magic. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. And a sneak peek to our upcoming event. Isn't it mini event? Ah, ha ha, ha, mini event. Premiering soon. Come on. They haven't started it yet, guys. They're late. That's okay. Everybody is allowed to be 1 or 2 minutes late. Oh, here we go.
Hey, and welcome to yet will be leaving for us all across our social.
Oh.
To Rebecca, Carolina, and
Oh, they're having connection issues. This is not me, guys. If it was me, my stream would be lagging.
For the Disney Magic Kingdoms team.
Uh-oh. That's because they're using 4.
The lead animator on this.
No. Okay, let's try refresh it.
Hiya, Kingdomers, and welcome to yet another
amazing princess twirls. And
is anybody else having this problem too?
Those funny character gestures are all from your team.
Yeah, we're like, basically we're in charge of, we have to watch the movie as a team. We watch every movie. We discuss all the technical challenges that we have to, deal with for every update. And yeah, usually super fun, super challenging every update, but like,
somebody's typing like crazy in the background.
Great, at the end.
Yeah, it always looks so good.
It looks phenomenal. I love showing it off, and I'll never forget. One of my favorites is still the dad from Onward running.
Oh, yeah.
You know, guys, we're gonna have to turn that down just a tad here because they are playing, I think, Disney music in the background. So
My name is
yeah.
Rebecca, and I'm the product marketing manager for Disney Magic Kingdoms. And what we do on marketing is essentially making sure that for every update
Natalie's hair has purple in it. Is this a clue?
We make sure we work very close together with Disney to get everything approved, making sure we make the most of it, making sure we pursue.
So they're just talking about like
movie releases of big marketing
what
things
each
that
person
might be
does.
going
So
on
it's,
there.
that's cool,
So
but
that's basically what we do. I love working on DMK, and I'm very excited to be in this video.
cool.
Yeah, thank you for
Welcome,
doing it,
Rebecca.
I gotta say, working on the marketing team is one of the absolute highlights of my life. It's so fun, it's so magical, and man, the things we have for you guys this year, I can't wait to show you. And
They already know.
I know some of you may know Julia from the other live streams we've done in the past, but why don't you take a moment to introduce yourself to those that may not know you and what you do on the team.
Hey, hi, I'm Julia.
Their music is
I am
louder
a
than they
operations
are.
Specialist on Disney Magic Kingdom, so I am in charge of.
It's a clue. You think it's a clue? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Martin. Hi, Paul.
Coordinating all the things within the game that communicate with our players and get them excited about all the things going on in the game.
Yeah, I love what
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that down, guys. They're playing weird music that they're not supposed to for us.
happy that you could all join us here for our celebrations today. Since we are celebrating our 5th anniversary of Disney Magic Kingdoms, it's almost hard to believe. I just want to take a deep dive.
Can we
into
get
the
like
past and ask you all
captions,
what
like
your favorite
subtitles?
Okay.
Yeah. No, we can't listen to them. Well, their favorite updates are going to be unknown. Let's talk about mine. My favorite, one of them had to definitely be, I have a few. I really liked what they did with Lilo and Stitch. I think that was really amazing. It was a lot of fun, that event. I did really enjoy Big Hero 6. So that was also so much fun. The animations for that one were incredible, and we got to fight the battlegrounds. Like, it was insane. I loved it. Little Mermaid was pretty good as well. I think the only thing was Ariel sat in a tub singing the whole time, but the dialogue was good, and the character animations with the welcome screens and costumes were so cool. So they did a really good job on that. Personally, Finding Nemo was pretty fun as well. Dory was great. What's you guys' favorite? So this is just their like premiere beginning, guys. They don't usually do this. They usually do like quiz questions and stuff. But I don't think we're finding out any information here yet.
Better than, a lot of us expected. So yeah.
Yeah, they're just talking about themselves. So it's cool. I like that they're doing this. But again, their music is louder than they are, at least on my end. It's a bit weird. Yeah, it's live on Facebook. Again, they're just introducing some people and what their favorite events are and stuff like that. So it's going to be Inside Out. That would be really cool. But that's a limited time event. So the only thing is that would require like 7 new characters, like 4 attractions type of thing. But mini events are usually expansions on previously existing collections. So
theirs as well, which was super awesome. But I also have a very fond place in my heart for Emperor's New Groove. So update.
Yeah, so they're still just talking about their favorite. Maybe her purple hair is representing fear. Again, if it was a limited time, I mean, they say in their title though, they do say there was something, and I was reading it to you guys, and I was like, event. It was in the other area. Yeah, I'd have to go out of this, which I can show you later. But anyways, it said for the next event, and I was like, you mean mini event? But yeah.
Say that my favorite update was Finding Nemo.
Yeah, so they're still talking about that. So this is cool what they're doing, 100%. But yeah. Alice in Wonderland was a great event. I heard that Alice in Wonderland was great. Beauty and the Beast was really well done as well. What was the other one? Aladdin, I think it was. And I remember, like, watching some other people, like, with those events and different things. And taking a look at, some of the different screens and stuff for events for that. And they were amazing. They looked really cool. Unfortunately, I never got to participate in those events. I have the characters from Legendary Chess, but as you guys know, I started around Snow White. I started like halfway through that event with my very small, tiny kingdom. So pretty much I basically went part of Snow White. The first full event I did was Winnie the Pooh, and then again like Lilo and Stitch, Big Hero 6, and then like Moana, Finding Nemo, The Little Mermaid, Coco, like all those guys. There's a whole bunch of Princess and the Frog. They were all events that I did, but again I missed out on ones like Beauty and the Beast and Alice in Wonderland and things like that. So the oldest is Nightmare. Yeah, Nightmare I didn't get to do. The Incredibles I didn't get to do. Frozen I didn't get to do, but I did the mini event for Frozen. So there's a lot of different stuff there for sure. The Mando one was well done. Yeah, the mini event for Mandalorian was extremely well done. Frozen 2 was pretty well done as well. I liked that. Except for the comfy costumes, they didn't come. That was unfortunate. You almost didn't even recognize Natalie, Amanda. She doesn't have the blue hair. I love her background, though. It looks so good. So good. I think, whose background do you guys like the most? Let's see what they're talking about.
My favorite parts of it is for sure the fact that we get to watch Disney movies time and time again, just to do that.
Me too. I love watching Disney movies over and over again. Again, they're just playing Disney music, so we can't totally listen to that. You love the Frozen 2 event? Yeah, it was pretty great, wasn't it? That was an example of a mini event. So Frozen 2 and The Mandalorian right now have been the only 2 mini events that we've had, and they've been expansions on previous collections. So Again, like Frozen was already in the game as a limited time event, so we got new stuff. So that's why I think, it's like that. Is Julie in a bathroom? No, I don't think so. I think she's just taken, what do they call them? My first thought was when Elizabeth Swann in Pirates of the Caribbean, like the first sort of scene with her as Keira Knightley is when she goes and gets changed, and it's behind one of those, we'll call it a divider for now. Oh gosh, what is the name of this? I think she's literally just put that up in the back, which is actually kind of smart. I like that idea. Very simple, easy for her to do, hides her life, keeps things private, but, entertaining. Let's see what's going on here.
We every time we are about to watch a movie, we always get, not on purpose, we always get into these conversations about how old were you when you watched this movie?
I love jumping in randomly and being like, oh, okay, now it's my turn to talk, as if they're asking me questions. You know what? But that's so funny that they're saying that. Like, Carolina was saying that, when they get together and they watch movies, like they always bring up the discussion, or it seems to come up, like, how old were you when you watched this movie for the first time? It's just like, I don't even know if I remember necessarily like the first time I watched a lot of the movies, because I was so young and like that's what I grew up on. And I know a lot of people, like you guys have even said to me, like on Twitch usually, it's just like, oh my god, you lived under a rock, you didn't see any of this stuff. But it's like, I grew up watching a lot of the movies, less of the shows. It's just, I think my mom partially felt too like, she could watch a movie and know if it was like, good for a child to watch at that particular age. Or she was not even just like for a child, it was just for her children, because it was like she had so many kids and like, it was just, to be able to control like, okay, I've got a kid this age and I got a kid this age. Is this good if the other one comes in the room? They're not going to get spooked and have nightmares for me. So it's just like, trying to remember like the first time like that I watched a lot of stuff. I've been watching it my whole life. And it's interesting because, I feel like probably the first time I remember probably watching like some of like the Disney movies. I think the first one I kind of remember watching was like Cinderella. And I think I was probably like, I don't know, maybe like 7, which would make sense, like, because that's when, a child's memories start remembering things and stuff like that, like bits and pieces of things. And I don't know, I think talking to animals was one of those things that, and the sweetness of her, and she worked really hard and kept things clean. I think it, like, that kind of stuff, like, really reflected on me. And then Little Mermaid, I loved swimming, so, when my mom put us all in swimming lessons, it was like, that was really the big thing about learning to swim. And I always I want to be a mermaid and hold my breath under the water for as long as possible, and things like that. But do I remember the exact age of things? I don't think so. Am I crazy? Well, a little bit. Only on Fridays. Facebook is getting interrupted.
I would talk to Carolina or Julia or Jen or Natalie, and
well, it was cutting out at the beginning. Just let it load for a minute or something, and then refresh your page and see if that helps. That's what I did, and it seems to be that they're not glitching or anything like that anymore. This is going to be a long stream by the looks of it, guys, because they are literally just having a little chit chat
when you work on this team.
Yeah, they're still talking about like that kind of stuff. This is unusual, but it's cool. So what was the first Disney movie that you guys remember watching? Hi, Kitty Cat. I love your Disney videos. I always loved them. Aw, thank you, Lisa. That's really sweet, hun. I'm glad you enjoy all the content. There's like 1,000 things on here. They've been yapping for 10 minutes. I want the clues. Yeah, I don't think they're giving any clues just yet. I don't even feel like we're getting any clues with the background or anything. So everything's like hush hush right now. which is making me feel like, is this where they're going to be like, oh, we've been working with Raya? I don't know. I just have this hunch right now. Like, why are they doing it so differently? It's like they're waiting for something. I like that we're getting to know who's also, like, you know, part of the team, because a lot of times, like, we have just seen, like, before it was like Marc-Andre, we saw Julia, there was a couple other people that would like come in every once in a while, like here and there, but at least this way, you know, we're getting to, you know, learn a little bit about who else is there, but yet it's not just one person. So it's not like, you know, Marc-Andre and Julia like it used to be, and it's not, you know, Natalie and Julia. It's like we're getting a bunch of them, and they don't even have to be in the same place. So I think that's pretty awesome. Let's check on what they're saying here. Pinocchio is your favorite. You're in your mom's favorite. Carla, that's awesome. I don't remember what was the first Disney movie. Joshua, honestly, like, it makes sense. Like, it's hard to always remember, right? The first Disney movie I actually remember seeing in theaters was Sleeping Beauty. That was when it premiered. I was 6 years old. Yes, I am that old. Wombat, that's amazing. I wasn't even born. A child does start remembering at 7. So when will you remember stuff? You know, Char, that's a brilliant question. I remember things. It's just I have a better long-term memory usually. Short-term, Becky, you don't think it's Raya? Well, then what are they doing? What are they doing? They're throwing me off here. We're still leaning towards Incredibles? I'm still leaning towards Incredibles. We need some incredible shenanigans happening right now. It's been so long. You forgot about Mark? No, don't forget about Mark. Beauty and the Beast was the first Disney movie I watched because I was obsessed. You know, Jesse, I think that was in there too now that I think about it. Yeah, I guess probably Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, and The Little Mermaid were the big 3 that I remember early on. Sleeping Beauty was 1 hour-ish of your life wasted. What? Sleeping Beauty's amazing. I love Sleeping Beauty. Aurora's amazing. She's so beautiful. You still think it's Inside Out? I don't see how it's gonna be Inside Out. It's not an event. We need more characters. What are they talking about?
You gave me Merida. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I still have Julia's Merida on my desk together with all my hats. And yeah, I also remember my hands being sore. And
I think this is just a special thing for their 5th year anniversary, guys. And I gotta remember that too, that they're just doing something unique right now. Your first movie you ever watched, Barry, was Fox and the Hound. Okay. Who else would like to see Meet the Robinsons? Oh, that would be cool. I've seen that one, but again, I don't remember much of it, but I do remember what it was like at the Disney park, and I remember seeing that, and it was just like the craziest thing. Charlie Sword in the Stone was the first one. Ooh. You know what's funny is it could say a lot about your personality. Sharp. Toy Story was the first movie. Wiz, you know that one, I'd say if that's the first movie that you can remember watching as a kid, I'd say that'd be a really great one for sure. Like hands down. You think Soul is coming? Ooh, I don't know about that, Pepper. I don't know. Personally, I was hoping for Soul or Bold. I don't think it's gonna be Soul. If it's Soul, I would be shocked. The Black Cauldron. Wait. Oh my gosh, I'd love the Black Cauldron. I want Gurgi. Munches and crunches. The first movie you watched in cinema was Brave. The first Disney movie I watched in cinema. I don't know why Frozen comes to mind, but I know I've definitely seen like other ones, but the first one that popped into my mind was Frozen. Yours was Cinderella Aunt. Yeah, I think that was the first one I remember too.
I'm also excited about an update, but I can't really say. I think I'm just gonna give it away if I say something. But yeah,
You can say the number
Julia.
of the update potentially. If you don't want to say what it is, or if you don't want to say what it involves, you could say the number.
They sound more organized.
Oh my god.
Can I say? Oh, I don't know. You might cut this out. Can I say? I'm excited for something that people don't know about yet.
Yes.
Wow, what people don't know about yet?
Entire year. Let's leave it at that. It's Kingdom.
Yes.
This is the best year of Disney Magic Kingdom's history.
Best year of DMK's history.
Like, overly coy, but it's something that we don't even know yet.
We don't even know yet.
But we will.
We don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what? If it's, I hate to say it, if it's the best year yet, doesn't Natalie have an obsession with Kingdom Hearts? Just saying. I would be thrilled for that. You know what? We need to creep these people. We need to creep them and check out like what their favorite Disney movies are on like Facebook or something, you know, where it's just like, what's your favorite movie? I know, so invasive. But find out and then we'll like, this collection. My guess is one of them is thinking 101 Dalmatians. 100%. Kingdom Hearts would be amazing. Just for even costumes for like Mickey, Goofy, and Donald. You know, I would be totally down with that. Like just costumes, even if they just did that. And then, you know, maybe it's like Mickey, Goofy, Donald, then add Riku and Sora. I mean, Kairi would be great too, to have Riku, Kairi, and Sora. But, yeah, that would be amazing. I would go crazy. Hi, Alexander. How are ya? Hi, Ozen. We need Kingdom Hearts. That'd be so crazy. They're still talking. I saw somebody's put March 17th is their birthday. That's actually so cool. Like on the day DMK has their anniversary. Actually, fun fact about me, I was supposed to be born on that day, but I just refused to come into this world right away. Yep, so technically I could have had my birthday on the same day as Disney Magic Kingdoms, but, you know, I guess I wanted to be unique. You need 101 Dalmatians. I feel like that one's going to be a hard one to predict because there are certain characters I'm like, oh, 100%. But then there's a few like the puppies. That's where I'm like, ooh, how many are we actually going to have? Like Lucky, like I feel like we would need someone like Lucky, you know, sitting in front of the TV or whatever. Patches. But again, it's hard because you can only have so many. Right? And then do we have Roger? Like it's gonna be difficult. Did they say what's coming yet? Not that I'm aware of.
So spectacular. I'm like, I'm gonna do the same.
No. They're still talking about themselves and their favorite collections and things, which is awesome. But again, the music in the background is ruining this. Lems, your birthday's in July. Nice! Tell me you're stubborn without telling me you're stubborn. I'm not stubborn. You know what else would be really great is like Tron, because we got Tron in Fortnite and now I kind of like have this obsession with seeing Tron in the game. The Simpsons, I don't think The Simpsons will come, at least right now. Wow, they're really trying to keep the suspense. You know, they're really just killing time. I love jumping in and catching like one or two things and expanding on it. Oh, wait, we could be getting more stuff.
We're going to be welcoming this update. So we do have a very special sneak peek for our players that we have prepared for you all.
Okay, here's the sneak peek. I can't play the music. It's Raya! Woo! It's Raya, guys! Didn't I say I just had a hunch about this? Yep. It's a mini event. They changed the game. Wow. Wow. This is not a mini event. This isn't mini event. There's too many characters. What?
That's right. Raya and the Last Dragon will be joining.
Oh no, they're playing music.
9th, with the event starting on March 11th. You can check out the film today on Disney Plus.
We can check out the film today on Disney Plus. Oh no!
Attractions.
Turn off the music! I'm gonna write it in chat. Turn off the Disney music. We can't hear very well. It's true. It's so loud, the music, and like over her.
Sharing their experiences of being on the team.
Wow. What a troll, eh?
Very warm welcome to Jen and Will. Hi, guys.
We're gonna have to watch more than anything else.
Doing fantastic. We're continuing our Disney Magic Kingdom's
Oh, they did! They turned it off!
With another one of our interview developer calls.
Oh, no, they
I just wanted
didn't!
to ask you both.
I thought they did for a second.
Magic Kingdom's team. Let's start with Jen.
I'm the game manager, so my job basically entails making sure that everything runs. Everybody's
Game
doing what needs to be
manager.
done in order to make sure that we're bringing all of the fun and joy to you guys.
That's awesome. And you do a great job of it, that's for sure.
I gotta keep it really low. You guys may not be able to hear very much, but I'll be able to at least hear a tiny bit.
I'm the feature lead programmer. Mostly what I do is oversee a lot of the implementation of a lot of the new features that...
And then that way there's no... They're not even talking about it right now. They're talking about themselves again.
I'm sure some people also recognize you from our previous live streams, that's for sure. So
Yeah, we recognize Will.
Well, I'm so happy that you both could join us today for our anniversary celebrations. It's almost hard to believe that it's already been 5 years. But I did want to ask you, let's take a bit of a deep dive into the past, and I wanted to ask you what your favorite update
Oh.
you worked on was.
That is
I don't think it's a specific update.
ridiculous, guys.
The launch was huge. We spent so much time.
You're not paying $30 to watch it. I will wait until it's on Disney Plus for free in June.
I mean, basically, the team has been pouring their all into
I can't hear them at all, but you are very loud in the foreground.
the energy was
You know what? I'm trying to drown them out, to be honest.
nervous and
You don't need to hear them. They're just talking about themselves like they did a minute ago.
I like it. The whole format was very
There's a game called Disney Heroes Battle Mode. I used to play it on Swirly Pops, but I don't. I mean, I play it every now and again, but I don't post it as content at the moment. Isn't Will from the Lady and the Tramp stream? I think Ozen, yeah. Was it Lady and the Tramp? I don't remember exactly what stream it was, but I do remember him. He's popped on once or twice.
What about you, Will? I know you've been on the team.
What's the new event? Raya and the Last Dragon. Now we can't go back. I don't know all the characters like names for this. So I'm gonna Google right now, guys. Raya and the Last Dragon. They're just talking about past stuff right now. Nothing. They literally just threw in a random sneak peek. Raya and the Last Dragon characters. Let's see what we got here.
On top of that, it was also the first
Full cast and crew. I don't really want the full cast and crew. I just want to know.
I'm sure I've improved a little bit since
Okay. Let's see.
But yeah, I'm just.
Okay, here. I'm gonna pull this in front of DMK right now. Okay, so let's see what you guys are seeing right now.
I know in our previous call, a lot of people had mentioned The Little Mermaid. One of my favorites is still Onward because it was one of the
Okay, so
special time for the team, and it was right before
Raya we did see.
so it's really neat.
Okay,
Different experience.
so that would be
I mentioned this to Rebecca.
this character here that we did see for sure. We also saw. Oops. Sisu, am I saying it right? I hope so. I'm assuming that is the dragon. So definitely that's coming. You're not gonna pay $30, Abigail, for it. Yeah, I mean, it is gonna be expensive to watch. Maybe we can watch it somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe. Where would the attractions fit the best? I haven't seen the attractions per se just yet. So, yeah. We'll see. Did we see her? I think we did, didn't we? Thank you for the Twitch follow. Yay! New Twitch person, guys. If you guys haven't checked out Twitch, I'll post a link to my social media and chat there. I think we did. Did you guys hear they are pulling some Disney movies from Disney Plus? No, I have not heard that. So, Nimari.
I mean, I'm going to be piggybacking sort of closely on that. The people.
Bound. We saw him. So this kid here.
From all walks of life. We have a great team full of just
Benja.
great characters.
Did we see this guy?
There's always someone fun to talk to on the team. There's always someone like there's always.
Did we see Benja?
During some of our off times as well, and like it's yeah, just the people themselves are just are really good to work with. Really,
We saw in Sisu in human form. Yeah, because that I think that is this one here. Yeah, we did see this one. So we're getting the dragon in human form. That's right. We didn't see that guy? Okay. Okay, so we saw Raya, Sisu, so that's a dragon, Bound, Nimari, and we saw... did we see this dude? No, I don't remember seeing this one. Thank you, Anna, for the follow on Twitch. Young Nimari. I don't think we saw this person. Where's the animal? Unless Bound is... Who's this character in the back here? Because we saw this one. Does anybody know offhand? So I don't have to go through like every single thing. Are they showing the attractions now? No, they're still talking. I can tell because I can hear it just the tiniest bit. So Tong kind of looks like Brutus. Oops.
Being able to bring that to
okay, stop. Because I know we saw whatever that armadillo. I'm not sure what it is. It's just called Hedgehog.
Something to behold and something to embrace and cherish, and it all comes down to our lovely players, our kingdomers, as you like to call them. So
yeah, I don't know.
Else that you had in mind there?
Okay, no images for that one. Tuck. It's this little thing. Is that Tuck? I don't know. Maybe? Tuck Tuck?
Our animation team and our team have done like a stand-up job throughout the last 5 years, just making sure that the game looks.
Because 1, 2. Okay, let's go back here and think quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? So 5 characters? What website am I on? IMDb.
While we did like a bit of a small hint for our players in the previous call with Rebecca, Carolina, and Julia, I did want to ask you, what is the one thing that you would love to see in the future of Disney Magic Kingdom?
The see it again button. They're asking what we would like to see again in the future. The see it again button. And an area where we can organize and get to our collections faster in our storybook.
Yeah. Love conquers all, right? Yeah. So, definitely want to bring those
Let's see.
that they can bring an air of fun, mischief, and love to the park. So I think that.
Meet the characters from Raya and the Last Dragon.
How about you, Will?
Namari. I don't think we saw her. Or no, this is Verana.
I think that's definitely something that we
Tong. Oh, here it's saying what each one of them are. Tuck Tuck. Tuck Tuck. Yeah, we saw a grown-up version.
I want to see just more ways
Right?
to sort of revisit previously released content as well. Like
Is it storyline?
content that gets released over
I didn't we see a parade with the Last Dragon? I think so. Yeah. With what is it? Sisu? Yeah, so this'll probably be the parade float, and then this is gonna be the character in the kingdom. I guess that makes sense. Cat costume for Yzma? Yo, Natalie just said she wants the cat costume for Yzma. Me too, if they would do that. Or Kronk and Yzma with lab suits, lab costumes.
Do you have anything that you would like to say to our players before we wrap up?
Thank you for.
You're hyped about it? I'm hyped about it, but unfortunately we haven't seen the movie. So it does make it a little bit difficult for sure. So,
pretty much same with me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Like you guys.
okay, they're just saying thank you and whatever. Let's see.
I'm happy when you guys are just like.
Okay, so 1,
Raving about the game.
2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 characters, which is maybe why they're going mini event.
What I do and what we do as a team just worth it.
Yeah, constructive feedback. That's what it always is. And we know that when you guys are asking for things.
You're hyped about it. I will be watching the movie this weekend with my aunt and uncle for sure. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we kind of need to see it now. Or at least I do, so I know kind of what we're up against here. But yeah.
Well, with that said, that is a wrap for all the questions that we have for you today. So I did want to thank you very, very much for joining us here for this beautiful celebration of Disney Magic Kingdom's history.
What about the cat with the pink ribbon?
Just thank you so much for being here.
You mean from Aristocats?
Thanks for having us.
Yes, anytime. With that
Hey, Axel. They should have done this when the movie would be available to watch for all. Axel, I agree with that. I feel that in this particular case, because the world is closed down, it does make it a little tricky that way. It's not like, oh, just going to the movie and you can spend like $10 or $15 going to the movie. It's just like, we're we're not totally all able to do that right now. So having this it is a little, yeah. But again, I am excited about this coming so soon, but yeah. Take off the Disney music, Jen. You're the manager. Tell them that. I did, Ravenclaw. I did post it. I said, can we please turn off the Disney music? But they did not listen. Wait, is that it? That's it? What? No. Are you serious? That's it. Wow. Okay. Well, where did they exactly show the stuff? I should have made a note of that, I guess. Wow. Okay. I'm speechless right now. I mean, what a ripoff. I don't understand. We didn't really get to watch the stream together that much because they just chatted. There's like one section we're going to be able to watch, but it's not even ready yet. Because when you do a stream, it has to process, so maybe it's done now. Maybe it's done now, okay, because it's short. It's not like mine, it takes like an hour. Where did they do it? They did it in between here, right? I feel like they did. Oh, nope, that is not it. Okay, let's just see. I think it was in between here. That was weird. They didn't show attractions or anything. They showed this one little preview section, so we're going to go back and have a look. Okay, here we go. So we have the section. So here's Raya. Right here. There's the proof. We're getting Raya. So that's one character. Okay, there's two. So that is her. Namari. Okay. Then okay, so there they both are right there. So there's an attraction, guys, right here. So there's the first one. So it's obviously some sort of palace or something. Again, I haven't seen the movie, so it's very hard to tell. But at least we're able to see that. Is that Eeyore's house or something in the background? No, it's not Eeyore's. What is it? Rabbits? Sorry. Getting distracted. Okay, so those two. Okay, there's, what is it? Tuk Tuk? So that's 3. So an adult version of Tuk Tuk. I like the name Tuk Tuk. They showed nothing. Well, kind of. They did. They did. So we've seen 3 characters so far and 1 attraction. There's 4 right here. Guys, in the back. You see that? So it's a boat. Can we get a better view? Okay, so there's another look at Tuk Tuk. Then there's this kid here, which is Bound. Hopefully I'm saying their names right. Okay. So there he is. There is Sisu. I'm just going to make sure I'm getting the right names here. Sisu. So that's in human form. Yeah, you can even see, like, that is not normal. So there's another look at the attraction in the back. So that's 2. Baby Tuk Tuk is so cute. I know. I almost kind of wish they had Tuk Tuk as a baby. Zach, you're gonna see Raya tomorrow. Awesome. There's Sisu in dragon form. That is the parade float. So we are getting to see quite a bit now that we can stop it. So this actually works out quite well for us, guys, because it's short and sweet, and we do get, for the most part, most of it. But it's going to leave the actual update a little bit of a mystery. So in some ways, that is kind of cool. Okay, so there's Raya, there's Tuk Tuk, Namari, Sisu, the parade float again, and then I think that's it. So again, I think I only saw 2 of the attractions from that. See, she's even got Kingdom. Okay, let's just go back just a tiny bit here. If you look at Natalie's background, guys, off to the right here, like right where my face is. Here, let me fix that for a second. So right here, she has got Kingdom Hearts stuff. All of this is Kingdom Hearts. I love it. All the Funko Pops and stuff. Oh, that's amazing. All right, here we go. So you guys get to see it all again just quickly. So again, there's the attraction. The concessions, I think, are the biggest mystery, though. There's another look at it there. I think it's going to be quite big, that attraction, guys. Tuk Tuk. So it looks like there's 3 concession stands from what I can tell. Now, whether they're all different, that I am not going to know. But they do have 3 out on display. We can't exactly tell what they are, though. But oh, and there's the gold trophy actually too, right here. Right here is the gold trophy. We don't get a really, really good look at it. I'm gonna see if we can see it. Oh, let's go back 2 seconds here. Oops. Sorry, I was trying to get a good view for us. I'm picking up more now that I'm looking again. Gold trophy right there. So what is that? I don't know. I feel like it's some sort of... it reminds me of like Moana, like a tapestry type of thing. I don't know. Who is the premium characters? Don't know. I feel like maybe Tuk Tuk would. Just a thought. Or else Sisu. Probably Tuk Tuk if I had to take a guess. Yeah, I have no idea what that trophy is. I think that's as good as we're going to get. It's some sort of maybe spiritual thing. Oh, I was trying to see right there if we can see what the concession is. Sorry. I really, really want to see what it is. Oh, it's not there. It's after this. No, we can't see anything. It looks like nothing. But it is an attraction. This is this thing here. That's the picnic table. I was trying to see. Because you can see, like, even here, you can see that there's the concession. But what is it, like a lamp? Like, that's all we're getting out of it. All right. No, there's not going to be any costumes for Yzma right now. It's just what they would like to see. So... I don't think we're getting new land. I think the land... I mean, we could, but they didn't say anything. This all looks like it's in and around Big Thunder Mountain. Maybe we'll get that last piece of land. I don't know. They didn't say anything. They really didn't say anything. All right. Well, I guess that's the stream, guys. If Tuk Tuk is the premium character, I'm gonna cry because he's so cute. I don't want to miss out on him. He is cute. So what is a mini event again? So typically in the past, a mini event has been a larger expansion on previous collections, like Frozen 2 or The Mandalorian type of thing. However, they are doing, and I'm assuming this is just a mini event still, they're just adding 5 characters here and 2 attractions and 3 concession stands. So that's essential, and the parade floats and the trophy, gold trophy. So that's all that I see there. But yeah. So what do we think, guys? So a mini event is like a limited time event. It's just smaller. So yeah. It's a normal event, but it is smaller. The anniversary hat stand is a leaderboard reward. It shouldn't be. We're supposed to be getting that. However, it is not showing. I'm just gonna take these off for a sec. It is not. Wow, I do yell, don't I? It wasn't showing up in the calendar as a reward. So yeah. That's where I'm confused, because their Instagram page does show that, and maybe it is even like that on their Facebook. That's February. Did they even post March on their Facebook? I don't think they did. Oh, yeah, they did. Okay. Here, I'll show you guys this quickly here. So have a look at the calendar here. All right. So there is 10 gems that we see, and then we see the concession stand on the 17th. Now, if we go into my kingdom, I just need to pull up my special screen for it. Basically, it just shows 10 gems and no concession stand. So that's what I was laughing about last time. I was like, oh guys, so much drama. There's no concession stand and or whatever. But I was kidding, right? But it's true. There is no concession stand on my calendar reward. Oh no, woes, drama. But even though it's not there, it doesn't mean that it's not coming. So here, have a look at my calendar now. Yeah, you guys can see that. Okay, so if we have a look, right, I don't need my mouse anymore to do this. I need my phone. I gotta get used to this. So if we look on the 17th, guys, it's just gems, 10 gems, and that's it. So this is where I was like, okay, what is going on? You know, is this going to be a leaderboard thing? But it's not, apparently. It's supposed to be there as a gift. So it'll just probably pop up. I mean, that's really the only thing. Is it usually in the calendar? Yes. So that's where it's like, oh no, it's not there. We're not getting it, which we are. But yeah, it's just not showing up in the calendar this time. But it showed up in their calendar. So we have no need to worry. All right. All right. So let's have a look here at my beautiful kingdom. Well, they're not streaming anymore, so that's old. Oh, I do have big news, though, on the linguine front. Do you guys want to see? Quickly. Look! Ah! He's almost ready. I just need 7 more of the soup pots, and then he is ready to come in. Isn't that just literally crazy? I'm not going to watch the happiness right now because I'm with you guys. But I am really happy about that. I don't think it's been 4 hours since I checked my kingdom last, so... Let's see. Did we get anything? I'm gonna have to lock my happiness in again, I think. Okay, so let me go and do that. Yeah, we can do the gathering spell. Perfect. I'm surprised I got all the ears hats though there, because realistically it's like I feel that that one was gonna be the more challenging one to get, but yeah, it didn't quite happen that way. Did I get any more? I did. I got one more. 6. 6 more to go, guys, and then I can welcome him. So that's gonna take, what was it, 750 or something like that, Magic? 750,000. So I need to have that kicking around. So that is definitely not gonna be the easiest for me. Now, in terms of milestone, I guess I'll go over that in a second here. Let's see. So happiness is locked in. I did the gathering spell. So yeah, 750,000. So basically right now, guys, I hit 6 million. Aren't you proud of me? I hit 6 million, but unfortunately, not the best. That I literally am going to be back down in the 500,000s as soon as I bring him in. So this is really horrible. I thought DMK confirmed that the anniversary hat stand won't be a calendar award in their calendar post. It said something new was coming. Something new is coming, and that was Raya. So as far as I know, Olivia, that is how they're doing it. They literally, I feel like if they did something like that, I think there's going to be a bunch of players that are literally going to have a meltdown. Because it's an anniversary and 10 gems isn't like, you know, anything to get us all like woo about, right? So for people that have been playing a long time, that concession stand as an anniversary thing is kind of necessary. So I really don't think they're going to screw around with that. How are your visitors not stop? You mean how I continuously get people to come into my kingdom? I have a big kingdom, so it depends on, I guess, the size of your kingdom as well. As I said, like, I do have a big one. So I still have people, like, for happiness and stuff, though. They come in every, like, hour or two, I guess. I don't typically keep an eye that much, but I know they're there every 4 hours when I check. But every 2, I think they do send in somebody to collect, like, for happiness and stuff like that. So as long as you're doing them and you don't leave too many happiness kind of just, like, roaming around, you should be okay. So the only thing is, now that I've got all the ears hats and stuff for Linguini, this does pose a little bit of an interesting situation, because now I've got all these characters in the kingdom that literally aren't collecting anything right now. So I was thinking about sending them home, but I think what I'm going to do is when I get closer, I'm going to farm them kind of for magic right now, and then when I get closer to welcoming Linguini, I'm gonna send all those characters back out because I know the quests and how long they were. So I'll send them all out for those quests, and then I'll be able to get the first drops as soon as I welcome him in. That way, like on stream and stuff, I'll be able to get him to a 2 on that day. So that will kind of be the goal for it. The 5th anniversary hat stand will be delivered via a separate gifting campaign and not through the daily reward calendar. Stay tuned. A separate gifting campaign. So that basically, I feel like it's possible that what they want us to do is sign in on that day, but maybe it'll be something a little bit more that they'll have it around for a few days. So as long as you check that week, maybe. So maybe they're trying to make it more friendly for people when they check the kingdom. I don't know. That was on their Twitter. Okay. Well, hopefully it's all good news and it's not leaderboard, because I think that would be really horrible. The Facebook post calendar says, please note the 5th anniversary hat stand will be delivered via separate gifting campaign. Yeah. Yep. Just read that. So hopefully it's just a gift. Hi, Eric. How you doing today? I thought the dragon was in the game. The only dragon that's in the game right now is Mushu, right? So I don't think we have any other Disney dragons. At least at this point. Shock. I'm going to send Shock home. Now, right now, guys, Shock is a little bit of a problem. I need to have... oh, Amanda, oogie boogie. Sorry. It's just a thing. I get to bring him back out in the kingdom here, because I need to collect for Shock a little bit better, guys. He's definitely someone that, or she is definitely someone that is going to take a while to level up. And I forgot about the Nightmare characters for a little bit, so I definitely need to have them in here. Will Raya be a limited time event or a storyline? It's an event. So I wouldn't say it's limited time. It's like a mini event, which is a smaller limited time event. But it used to be based off of like old collections. So it was like a bigger tower challenge. But now I think they're turning it into just just content that's limited time, whether it's an expansion on a certain collection or just new stuff. Again, I think the virus has just changed a lot of stuff, so we really just have to kind of be patient with it, I suppose. But yeah. Okay, so 6 more for Linguini. So realistically, what day is it today? Friday, so Tuesday? I think Tuesday is gonna be more than enough days. Oh, Blazy! That's right! Blazy. I forgot about Blazy. That is 2 dragons. Oops, I forgot. You like my hair? Oh, thank you, Eric. I forgot about Blazy. See, but it's so easy to forget about characters when they're not out in your kingdom. I forgot about Onward entirely, didn't I? That's what happens when we send them home for a long time when they're maxed out. I don't like it. I was hoping they were going to address the character limit and stuff. I think they're just avoiding it maybe a little bit, because the character limit is such a big problem right now. I could technically, if I wanted to be like young, wild, and free, I could totally just do this right now. But I'm not. I don't think they're going to unlock this slot of land here, but it is a possibility. I won't rule it out, but I'm assuming that's going to be like 8 million magic. So, yay. Shame and dishonor, whatever. Tuesday will be perfect because it will also be the update day. What? I don't think the event is starting on Tuesday. They usually do the update on Tuesday and then the event on Thursday, because they have issues releasing the event to everybody on time. Yeah, it's so sad about the character limit, right, Alicia? And that's the problem, is that, you know, when we have to send characters home and stuff like that, we do, I don't want to say we forget about them, but it's easier to forget like how many of a certain species we have in our kingdom. The official release for the update is, I believe it's Tuesday. Skylar, I don't think they're doing anything about the character limit. They literally said nothing about it from what I heard, but it was very faint in the background. But is Ant-Man coming tomorrow for Fortnite? Not sure about that one. Probably. I could see that. The event is on the 11th. Yeah, okay. So Tuesday is going to be the update. So that is March the 9th. And then March the 11th is the event. So that will be starting at, well, calendar time, right? Or no, they started at 11. See, now, because, wait, are we going to have the time change yet? Because we're springing ahead. Or is that on the 13th or 14th? Oh my gosh, this is horrible, guys. I think it's the 14th we have the change. And then, so it'll be 11. So 10:30 will be probably when I'm on. There's a portal to Ant-Man. The portal is located near the bridge on Hunter's Haven. Oh, well, I'm looking forward to having a look at that later. Time change is next weekend. Thank you, Wist. I knew it was coming. Hopefully iOS users will get the update on Tuesday. They should. It just depends on what time. So it could be as early as 11 a.m. or it could be as late as like 4. So obviously if it's in between that time frame, then I do the update and I stream it with you guys and all of that. Sunday, March the 14th. Okay. Daylight savings time. Got it. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I wish that we didn't have that. It was just the same time all year. Because it just springs ahead and falls back. Sometimes in the year we feel good with the extra hour and then later we feel like crap without it. So, I don't know. Yeah. So at least we've got DMK for sure on Tuesday. And if I do manage to get Linguini before Tuesday, I will let you guys know. That could be a huge day. Linguini plus update. Could you imagine? If I can get my kingdom back into ecstatic today, because it dropped out of it. You know, I slept and didn't lock in my happiness. Whatever. So once I get it back there, I'm not that far away. I'm at like almost 75%. So I'll have that in a few hours. I'll have it at 100. Then I'll be able to get better drop rates. So that's good. Natalie said it was the year celebration since it's Walt Disney's 50th. Do you think she was hinting towards it? Hinting at what? What exactly? I'm not sure what you're asking. Yep, Raya is coming. Yep. 5 characters, 2 attractions, and 3 concessions is what I'm predicting. Based off of the trailer and what we've seen. That's what I was able to piece together. Because we really didn't get to see very much. So, okay. So, with this striking gold, I already have a cheese gold trophy. I don't need to be in the top 50. I don't really care. So, I mean, if I literally am just going to try and go for the 80 trophies. That way I can get the legendary blueprint. I haven't been sending characters to go and collect for it right now because, well, character limit and whatnot. I can bring maybe like 1 character back, but with things like this, guys, I have to pick my priorities. My priority right now is to get Linguini into my kingdom and save magic for land. In terms of the leaderboard, I will be happy with 80, and you know, whatever I happen to place on the leaderboard, I'll be fine with because it's almost the same rewards anyways for me. So besides the cheese gold trophy, which I already have. But if you guys are missing out on it, like you weren't able to get it before, then I would say, yeah, go crazy, have some fun, get that gold trophy into your kingdom. Where is it? There's my gold trophy. So that's it right there. I already have it. So you can have multiple ones, sure, but I don't have room really anyways for this, and I'm happy with one. If I was to try and get 2, I guess I would be thinking, like, if they ever decide to add another expansion to Cinderella where we're actually getting more attractions and stuff, then I feel like that might be a good kind of transitioning piece there. If I just needed a little extra filler, but I have a lot of stuff, so I don't really need it. There's no more updates for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 5. No, there is not. The next update is said to be, what is it, the 15th, 16th, or whatever, right? The night. So. DMK is doing an event for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary in October. I don't know. I mean, I could see we'll be getting maybe something special, like a concession stand or something, but in terms of an event or anything like that, I'm not sure. You're in the top 50 without trying because I'm not collecting for hardly any characters, so I could send out all my Alice in Wonderland people. There you go. So that's perfect. If you guys can do that, go for it. It just depends on what your goals are right now with your kingdom. As I said, mine are a little bit different right now. But you know, that's just me. The Disney Magic Kingdoms update, yes, is on Tuesday, March the 9th. And then the event is on March the 11th, which is Thursday. So, yeah. I'll be streaming both days for that. The actual event, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be that. And then for the actual update, that will just depend on when I get it. So if I get it at 11, I'll be on at around 11:30. But if I don't get it till like 1, then I might be on like, 1:30. So I'll make sure I'm all ready to go. Everything's kind of set up. So it's literally just me keeping an eye and then just connecting my phone to it. So when is Twitch? Twitch will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I do get on a little bit ahead of time, that will be because I want to practice doing some Genshin on the computer. Again, I don't have like a good setup for doing Genshin on my computer, and I don't want to push it too much since this is just meant for streaming. So like I really shouldn't be doing it, but I can't stand holding my phone. Like here, I'll show you guys here. So basically like I sit here and I hold my phone like this, kind of like, hunched, trying to play, reading dialogue over there. It's just, for Disney Magic Kingdoms, it's a slow game. That's fine. But my middle screen that I have is for my console, right? So for me, doing Genshin on the small screen, but having it projecting here, it's too difficult, and it's starting to hurt me, if I'm being honest. So I can't, like, my hands are killing me and my shoulders are getting sore. It's just like, I just need to try and see if I can do it somewhere else. Otherwise it makes it hard for me to play it as much as I'm trying to. So, yeah. I just trying to see if I can do this without getting a gaming computer yet. I've got too much else I've got to do right now. But I don't want to blow up my streaming computer, so it's a little bit of a balance there. But I'll post on Instagram before I go live on Twitch, guys, so that you guys don't miss anything. Will Moana have enchantments this time? I don't know. I mean, based off of the calendar and stuff like that, I would say it's very possible. We won't know for sure until the patch notes, but we could see Moana getting some relics for sure. because we'll have the update on the 9th, so it does pose that in there. But again, they, as far as I heard, they didn't say anything about that. Why am I not playing Among Us with my fans? Well, when I did my few Genshin streams, it was a requested game for me to try by anybody who's a tier 3 on YouTube can request games for me to play. And as long as I have a platform for it to try, I will try it a bunch of times. We were waiting for the Among Us update so that we could get a new map and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know, it got postponed, and then I deleted it from my phone because it was taking up space, and I got another request for Genshin, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will, you know, decide to do it again just for fun, but you know, right now I don't have any plans to at the moment. You're not very happy with this update because I was really hoping something else was coming, and you haven't seen the movie, so I'm not as excited. I understand for sure. I really do understand that. I feel that it is difficult to enjoy it if we don't really know the movie, but yeah. We'll see what happens. 1 second here. I just have something I have to deal with. You can't whatever. You can't give gems in this game, guys. So as much as, you know, giving gems would be fantastic, you can't give gems. It's impossible. Disney Magic Kingdoms has to do it. I don't work for Disney Magic Kingdom, so I can't do anything about that. If you want gems or more gems from them, then you'll have to talk to them about that. Raya looks like Pocahontas. I felt like Raya looks like, I thought from the trailer when I first watched it, it looked like Moana. But now after watching the little preview from DMK, I feel like it's like a combination of Moana and Pocahontas. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's what I'm seeing there. You only need Maui and the Kakamora boat for the Moana one. Ooh, fingers crossed. I don't mind gold trophy ones. They're not too bad. I don't like clearing crabs or anything like that. You know, or clearing cursed trees. It's just, you have to collect all these resources and stuff to try and clear them, and I don't like that. I really don't. Especially because they make it like rare, and you know, it's like it should be every time you send your character out to do it, you get it, kind of like a gold trophy. It would make things a lot easier. And then two, they've been adding the bundles for people to buy a whole bunch of resources. Even though it's cheap, you can buy it as many times as you want. And for me, I just go, it makes it kind of unfair for those ones. Like, if people want to spend gems, they got to buy gems, right? And I don't love that either, but being able to buy resources like that, it basically makes things very difficult for people to do well in those things. You actually have all the Moana stuff, so I'm set for the secondary storyline. And yeah, I think I don't know with this mini event how they're going to particularly run things in terms of a storyline for the event, mini event, whatever. However, I feel too that it looks like Moana characters might be able to help with like currency, or else be able to help out with collecting for certain characters. So either way, Moana is going to be useful, I feel, here. But in terms of how much storyline we get for it, that's going to be a bit unknown. They've never done anything like this before, right? They've never turned a mini event into something with new characters. So, or like a new collection. So I don't know what their full game is. I'm going to treat it more as a limited time event, just a small one. And I feel that way that'll give us a better idea of, you know, what their plan is. You don't like clearing crabs either? Yeah, it's like, I don't mind the tappers, like every 4 hours you tap stuff, but I don't think we should be able to skip the cooldown time either. You know, it just makes things a little unfair. I just think the leaderboards get too much of a money grab then. Which I don't mind a little bit of one every now and again, but, you know, it just does make it a little bit harsh for players. That's for sure. So yeah, anyways, my goal here, as I said, is going to be just to get to 80 in the next, like, you know, almost 3 days. So it'll be good. I think I'll be all set there for another legendary, which means, I think for the dressing room, will that be it? Yep, that'll put me at 5. So then all I'll need is all the relics for the 5th enchantment, and then I'll finally be able to get Merida in there with her comfy costume. I feel like I'll have Merida maxed out at a 10 though before I get enough relics. And my Merida is super low right now, so I don't know how that's gonna exactly pan out there. Let's have a look. Oh, she's actually ready to level up. Well, that's good. Finally. Actually, I think I will do that. She's a 7. I thought she was like a 6 or a 5, but she's a 7, ready to go to an 8. So I guess I'll do her today. Now I am going to bring back another nightmare character. I'm going to bring back Locke here. And he is now a level 8. So he's basically what Merida's going to be. Shock. I'm doing quite well with Merida, actually. Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. Do you guys remember that? From when we were kids. The leaderboard last time was ridiculous because the top level was for the top 50. Yeah, it was silly. This one, at least there's 50 players that are going to be able to get, you know, the trophy and stuff, and that's that. If you're missing Moana stuff, you guys can always purchase the Moana Legendary Chest, so you can save your gems for that, or, you know, use real money. Maybe you have an iTunes card from Christmas you still haven't used. You can put it towards some of those legendary chests, and you'll be guaranteed one epic or legendary item from the chest. So it does kind of guarantee you to get some decent stuff. But for someone like me, it's not worth it because I have everything. So I'm fine. But yeah. I feel like I was just doing something. Okay, I'm maxed out at 75 now. So, believe it or not, the ears hats is what's going to be the problem for Locke, because I'm already at 43 of 45. Now, the reason for that is, and I do love this feature in some ways, is because Oogie Boogie Spin just keeps dropping what I need. So even though I have a character ready to level up and my characters can't collect the tokens anymore, the attraction still does. So it does limit, you know, certain things like that. So I really do enjoy this whole process this way. Now that would be the other thing, is just like if Gourd was a thing to be able to collect from the enchantments here and stuff like that for the attractions, I feel like it would be a lot more useful to me. But the fact is that I need my relics anyways, even though he's not there to collect a drop. It's like I need all of my resources for the princess dressing room. Seriously, it's ridiculous. Like 24 of 250. It's gonna take me forever. I would have never like enchanted the Wreck-It Ralph attractions. I just totally blanked on the fact the princess dressing room used them, and I didn't think they would make us have it at the 5th enchantment in order to go ahead and be able to see the animation. So I feel like that's brutal. I still need Mulans though. And 150,000 magic? Like, what? I need my magic right now. So no premium attraction for this update? I don't think so. I think what we are going to be getting, though, is one premium character. So, yeah. We might have, like, again, there'll probably be a bundle for the parade float. There'll be a bundle for the character. And then we could see a bundle for a concession stand maybe or something like that. Or even the last character in the mini event. Maybe they'll have it so we can purchase it, but I don't know other than that. It doesn't look like it's going to be a very expensive update for us, guys. So fingers crossed on that. Just one premium character. I don't have enough gems for the premium character, but whatever. It's not the end of the world there, that's for sure. Should I let Tramp wipe out my magic or wait a week to get more? I guess it depends, like, what your goal is. I always say keep a little bit of a float going in your kingdom, but at the same time, bringing in a new character is important so that way you can keep your storyline going. So it just depends on what your goal is with your game. If you're really trying to get ahead and get to, you know, unlocking Emperor's New Groove and stuff like that, and I'd say go ahead and bring in Tramp, right? You just have to be aware you may not be able to level him up or anything just yet. So, yeah. What you do to get this amount of gems with the character limit? Well, character limit, it doesn't affect me with gems. How you get gems in this game, guys, is from the parade float. So my parade float can drop up to 30 at a time. It doesn't usually. Don't be fooled by that. It's not like I usually get like, oh, 15, 20 gems. I don't. They used to drop more, but they just don't. You get 2 gems a day by watching the daily video ads here. You also get gems by bringing in an entire collection. So, for example, we'll be able to have a look here. When I bring in all of the Ratatouille characters, I'll get 16 gems for doing that. Now, I know it requires purchasing the premium, but that's that. And every time you level up a character and bring it back into your kingdom, you guys will notice that I do get a couple of gems. Just depends on what level they are. So the higher the level, you know, you'll get like, you know, 3 gems or whatever. But it adds up because every character, you know, if you level it up and you think, oh, even if it gets 1 gem, you know, it's like, you know, you're getting over 10, 15, 20 gems per character that you're maxing out. So it's not really that big of a deal. You do generate a lot of gems from that. Calendar reward is a great way. So as you guys can see here, like, even if you exclude out the 10 gems that we're getting on the 17th, I mean, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. You're getting 20 gems a month just for logging in. It's not a lot, but it can add up. And you do get occasionally a reward streak. So I'm actually on a streak right now. So when I get to day 7, I get 10 gems for that. Special chance rewards in bronze chests, you get gems. So you guys can see I can get 1 or 2. It is special chance, so it's only a 10% chance of that happening. But if you guys collect, like, you know, 6 bronze chests at least in your kingdom every day, plus watch, you know, the daily free chest and the ad chest here. Open the daily free chest and then watch the ad chest. You will have a chance to get, like, you know, maybe, you know, the odd gem here or there, which can help overall in your kingdom. I know you can purchase gems if you're really excited and want to get more, for sure. Like, that is a great way. But that's why I have unlocked so many parade floats. So I had my, you know, parade floats actually go around and collect more character tokens and more gems for me overall. It does cost money to send out. Sure, I get it. But at the same time, I can get some magic back. So it's a little bit of give and take there for sure. But it is important to try and send it out. I don't have the last slot unlocked, but I haven't found I've needed it. I have done just fine without having it there. And I mean, my parade floats are all being useful right now collecting stuff for me. So it just really depends on what collection you're working on here, but at least I know that, you know, if I wanted to unlock it, I could use it for the odd extra collection, but yeah. Dear travelers, today Paimon brings you great news. The special program for Genshin Impact is officially released March 6th at 11 a.m. EST, or I haven't opened Genshin to know what's going on. When will the DMK update be? On Tuesday, March the 9th. The update is on the 9th and the event is on the 11th. Sorry. Raya looks like Pocahontas. Pocahontas Moana mixture. Yeah. The same, you know, the same, I guess, hair, face. I feel like it's, you know, even kind of aired to them. I feel like they're very similar, strong characters. Just like, that's just the vibes I'm getting from them. But yeah, I'm doing great, Buffalo. How are you doing today? The concession is a shrimp. Ew, I don't want that in my kingdom. Nope, I do not want that in my kingdom. That's a lot of magic, Rami. You're saving for 5 million land. It's a big milestone when you get there. I'm saving for the 7 right now, and then I'm gonna save for the 6. I think it'll be easier to do it that way. Always go for the more expensive one first. That way it doesn't feel like so much later. It's gonna clean me out, but I know I gotta bring in Linguini before that, so like I'm still like 2 million away from getting that land, so hopefully by my birthday I'll have one extra slot of land there. What enchantment will the Kakamora boat have for characters? Well, every time you enchant a attraction, it can drop different things. So I don't know what they're going to be able to drop, but it will be able to drop character tokens for any of the Moana collection. But make sure you guys do save up some of your common blueprints and stuff like that, and uncommon. That way, you know, when you do get the relics, you'll be able to go ahead and do it. I won't need to, guys. The only reason for enchanting stuff for me right now is to get rid of these silly, ridiculous big dots on the top. I just can't stand them. They ruined the look of my kingdom, and it makes me very sad that that is a thing. I just don't want it there, but I mean, what choice do I have at this point, right? It's gonna be a long road. These things are not going anywhere. It's a real problem. I can, yeah. I kind of just want to enchant some of them. That way I just get rid of those dots even now. But I'm like, I just can't even justify spending like 2,000 magic just to enchant an attraction that's not going to be really, you know, useful for me when I need to save up. Because every 2,000 magic adds up, right? Rather use it on leveling up a character. They posted a picture of one of the attractions on their Instagram page. Well, we already kind of got to see what the 2 attractions were going to be. That was in their little preview. If you guys pay close attention, you can see them in the background. There's like a boat, and then there is some sort of like palace or something that looks, the palace looks quite big. I don't think the boat attraction is going to be very big. I think it'll be like maybe similar to like the sea serpent swing. Oops, almost dropped my phone again. But yeah, I don't see it being any bigger than that. But the other one, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, it could be the size of, you know, the Tortuga Tavern at the smallest. But otherwise, you know, it could be, I don't want to say frozen size because those are pretty intense. I don't think they make them like that anymore, but what would be a good example? Maybe like the Dwarf's Mine Train. That might be a decent representation of how tall and, you know, wide it's gonna be. 666 pirate flags. Did I have that? Oh my gosh, I do. Good eye on that one, Gabriel. That's creepy. Universal time. What is that in Eastern Standard Time? Is that the same thing? It's probably not. It's probably like, you know, I go by EST. That's it. In Coco, we will get a secondary storyline in October. Well, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. What am I playing on? I'm playing on an iPhone XR right now, and I'm just projecting it onto one of my screens. You don't even have the 1 million Landslaughter and It's a Small World unlock yet. That's okay, Aunt. I mean, realistically, like, it takes time to collect that magic. I remember it took me a while too, but I have always felt very strongly about prioritizing land. I've always felt that's super important. So as you guys progress in your story, you guys aren't even looking at anything, progress in your story and start like unlocking things and whatever, I would say start working on collecting that magic and all that for your storyline earlier than later. You know now those land slots are going to be a lot, right? So just keep collecting, but know that they're going to take a while. Maybe focus on the 7 first because, again, it's kind of what's connected here. So it will make it a little bit easier for you guys to decorate and stuff. But if they do open this one up, depending on the price of it, I might change and say, well, this one might be more important because it's easier to have that nice flow of transition. And if you do have Aladdin, it fits perfectly here. So really, do you need that other land slot for Aladdin? You do, but I mean, it's not urgent. You can still have Aladdin out and work on it, but have it fit super well. Super well. They posted the attractions on Facebook. Okay, here, I'll have a look and see if I can see. Because I have Facebook I can pull up here. That looks a little different than what we saw. So maybe there's 3 attractions. Here's a sneak peek. Here, I'll pull it up quickly. So guests run up and take pictures by the entrance. So 10 by 10, but then 12. So you'll need 12 by 12, I guess. Glittery effects. Nice. So that's a look at it there, guys. Oops, sorry. Totally defeated the purpose of switching screens like that. So, yep, there you go. There was your look at stuff. I don't really have anything else, I guess, for my kingdom right now. So, what's this one's name? Oh, the Heart Palace. Okay. So that one's called the Heart Palace. Is it Raya? It is Raya and the Last Dragon. So, I guess maybe this one won't be premium, I don't think. That's big, I think, right? We don't really get to see the measurements of other attractions without like Googling it. So, and I've signed up for that newsletter and I've never gotten a newsletter. So, yeah. A little annoying. You just woke up, X, you sleepyhead. I've been up for hours. You feel like the next event you're going to be full. It's not quite a full event. Even if they do call it a limited time event, it's not quite the same. But it does look pretty. It does. I think it looks great. I think it's actually going to look really, really nice in and around Aladdin. I hate to say it, but I feel like we might have finally our transition piece for Aladdin. Because, I mean, if you look at the palace and stuff like that, I could see that looking extremely, extremely good. And especially if we can have it, like, over in this area here, I feel like it's going to be really helpful. You know? The castle does look cool. They put a lot of detail in it. I think it's going to look amazing. I think it's going to look really amazing. I'm actually kind of interested now how I'm going to decorate stuff. I really want that 7 million land slot. And then I'm going to really want the 6. It's just brutal. Brutal. Oh, thank you so much, Sith King, for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. The special program will be hosted on our official YouTube channel. We can watch it together also. What? What special program? Also do the Ed laugh, please. Oh, man. It's not that funny, and it's not that good. You are ridiculous. All right. Most embarrassing thing I do, right? Oh, my gosh. I hate you. Love you. Bye. So stupid. I made a spreadsheet of the list of all the attractions and various info, including sizes. That way I can trade out stuff and check the sizes and swap. Wow, that is dedication. Wow, I want this list. That would be amazing. I guess there's a reason why I chose Pikachu as my first Pokemon. Yeah, because Pikachu's amazing. Did I watch WandaVision? No. I have not. I have a couple episodes to catch up on now, so it's good. Are they going to do the see it again button? Literally, X, they didn't show anything except one little tiny trailer clip, and that was it. So, yeah. The special program will be hosted for Genshin. But again, we don't have a, okay, I'll look it up, but thank you. I will check and see what's on their website. I'm a little confused. The spreadsheet queen. Yeah. That's like, I don't have patience for it. That's dedication though, right there. You don't want Raya. Oh, that's sad, Jacob. I think some people maybe feel a little bit upset about getting it because they can't necessarily watch it if they don't have Disney Plus, or if they do, they have to pay additional money for it, and it's quite expensive. So I see what's going on there, but I'm hoping that it'll be worth it. You think you're Ash? We'll have to see. We got to see your face when you do a Pokemon battle. There's your next TikTok video, X. You'll be Pikachu, I choose you, and throw it, and then we'll get to see how you throw, and you can throw do a cut and then have a Pikachu plushie. So you hold the Pokeball with one hand and then chuck Pikachu plushie with the other. There you go. There's your 1 million views on TikTok. And if you get 1 million views, I want credit. No, I'm kidding. It's so ridiculous. You're hoping for a Finding Nemo mini event. Yeah, well, we'll have it at some point. We'll get more characters for Finding Nemo for sure. It's not summer yet, so we still have hope. Am I happy with this update? Mixed feelings. I'm mostly happy about it, yes. But I do see that there are two sides to all of it. It's definitely a better update than some of the ones we were getting last summer. So and even the start of this year. This is by far the best update this year, and we've only had one other one. So, way more excited than the Ratatouille, so it's good. I'm not going to be checking Discord on YouTube for any YouTube pages. I can't do that. But I will have a look after, I promise. Grogu! I love Grogu. He's so cute. Oh, Sith, do you want to change my kitty ear color? You have that option. I'll keep it for the start of Twitch maybe too, since I probably don't have too much longer on here. All you've had is 2 cups of coffee. Wow, you need some food, Wombat. You need some... Actually, speaking of coffee, I let mine go cold. No! No! That sucks. What's my stream schedule? Well, I'll finish streaming here soon. And then I'm going to take a little break, do some life stuff, and get ready for Twitch at 6. I might go on at 5 if I want to do some Genshin for you guys, but otherwise I'll just try and do it offline. I'm gonna flood your DMs on Insta, FYI. Mine? I'm actually gonna get something from Amanda? I bet you she's talking to X, but this would be amazing. Green. Okay, Delios. Green it is. We have another green lover, Alicia. Beauteous. There we go. You posted... It's your Discord page. Wait, it's your Discord page, YouTube page. What? I don't think that makes... Okay, I can't. You'll have to wait. I can't have it coming up. I don't know what it is. And it's on my wrong screen. Do I know about Barbie Dreamhouse Adventure theme song remix? No, I don't. But now I want to hear it. Bye, Wombat. Have a good one, Hunt. Ant-Man is coming to Fortnite. Yes. I heard about that. Tomorrow, I think, right? That's what they were saying. Yes, you nerd. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I cannot wait! Hopefully all good things. Hopefully all good things. All right, I think... Yeah, you guys have been staring at like nothing there, sorry. I think that's gonna be it for me for now, guys. I will see you guys over on Twitch. I'll post on Instagram, so stay posted for that. As I said, keep an eye because I might be going on before 6 tonight for Genshin, but then I need to do some Fortnite leveling and stuff, so I definitely have a lot to do today for that. I need to level up like crazy. It's not fair. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Sorry DMK did a bit of a weird one there, but hey, what can we do? We're just rolling with it. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up before you leave, though. Subscribe. Check out my social media if you guys haven't already. And I will see you guys over on Twitch in a couple hours.